If you need unlimited domination, clutch time, or anything else online or offline grinding, make sure you hit up RoseNBA on Twitter for quick, safe, and reliable grinding services. Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new pink diamond, DIKEMBE MUTUMBO. Excited to get gameplay with DIKEMBE and see how good he is in my team. Going to be a dominant inside center, but interested to see how viable he is as like a competitive type option at that center position in my team if you're considering grinding for this DIKEMBE for your trophy case rewards. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 7,000 subscriber mark on the channel. Uploading every single day, and I would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. Additionally, want to give a massive shout out to my boy No Milk for letting me hop on his account to record this video, grinded out this DIKEMBE on his account, so really do appreciate him letting me do this gameplay over on his account. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's check out what DIKEMBE looks like. So DIKEMBE, 7'2" at the center position. That is a massive thing to start off with, is just he has incredible size, which is going to make him very dominant inside on both ends of the court. 72 driving layup is a little low, but he's got a great post hook. Not going to be a shooter at all. Can't shoot mid ranges, can't shoot threes. Keep that in mind. But a 95 standing dunk, 80 driving dunk is amazing. Elite and just incredible interior defender. 98 block, 98 interior, and 81 steal as well is really good, and 96 rebounding is obviously insane as well. Speed and lateral quickness are pretty low on the card. This is the best inside in the game. The question is, can he be dominant enough on the interior to make up for his lack of athleticism and lack of shooting ability? And that's something that I'm interested to see. 10 Hall of Fame badges include anchor, challenger, chase down artist, interceptor. I mean, interceptor is amazing. Post lockdown, pogo stick, workhorse, box out beast, rebound chaser, and brick wall. So all those dominant interior badges as well as interceptor. 10 golds include aerial wizard, back down punisher, drop stepper, masher, post spin, rise up, vice grip, menace, off ball pest, and pick dodger, as well as silver needle threader and post playmaker. Badges you could add: bully and fast twitch are definitely two good interior ones to add. Maybe the limitless takeoff badge as well. Definitely wouldn't waste my time adding any shooting badges to this card because you're never going to be shooting with him, period. So I would definitely just go with those interior badges. Maybe bailout as well, just because that's a useful badge to have. And maybe quick first step, although he doesn't have a lot of speed, so maybe not that one. You could go clamps or ankle braces or something like that instead. But definitely going to want to focus on interior and defensive badges on DIKEMBE, considering that helping him out with shooting and playmaking just isn't all that worthwhile. Checking out DIKEMBE here in freestyle. I'm going to shoot a couple mid-ranges with him, but there's really not much point to shooting anything with him. The release, I will say, is not as bad as it's been in previous years in terms of having a hitch and things like that. So when he gets a card that's capable of shooting, he may be a better center than he's been in the last couple of years just because of that ability to shoot a little bit better. But yeah, you're just not going to knock down shots. Even from the mid-range, you're just not going to knock him down consistently. It may be possible to green a shot with him very rarely, but that's not his value at all. I would definitely not recommend shooting any sort of jump shots with him. I haven't greened a single jumper yet. There's a green. We greened one, so it is possible, but it's definitely not very likely to knock down. In terms of post hooks, 2K kind of nerfed the post hook today with a patch that they put out, so post hooks have become a lot less viable, so he's not really going to be all that valuable unless you're actually greening the post hooks. But having post hook timing on and stuff, you may be able to knock him down, which is nice. I'm not even going to worry about turning off the meter, to be completely honest, but you can knock those down. Where he's really just going to be at his best is just going up, dunking the ball, mashing, drop stepping, things like that. He's going to be a dominant inside guy, pick and roll, catching the ball and dunking it, things like that. And obviously on the offensive and defensive boards, he's going to be incredible. This is not going to be the prettiest gameplay. It's not going to be super exciting. He's not going to be creating shots and dribbling and doing things, creating three-point opportunities, things like that. It's going to be interior stuff, pump faking, mashing, post moves, things of that nature. That is what this DIKEMBE is going to be best at. And if you want a center who can do that for you, I think DIKEMBE might be the best center in the game for that. So without further ado, let's hop into a game and let's see what DIKEMBE MUTUMBO can do. Looking at our opponent's team, he's got Steph, Marcus Smart. Backcourt or front court is Victor Oladipo, Ben Wallace, and K Love. So definitely a pretty solid team. Ben Wallace versus DIKEMBE is an interesting matchup as well. Just two interior bigs, significant difference in height between the two, but also a significant difference in speed. So it's an interesting combination there with DIKEMBE versus Ben Wallace in this game. Interested to see how that one goes for sure. Going to be a lot of mashing in this game. It's not going to be the prettiest gameplay you've ever seen, like I said, but a very, very solid defensive start to the game. That should be a pretty easy stop, and that's going to be, we get a strip to end the possession. Shot clock violation on the first possession of the game. Now we go straight pick and roll with DIKEMBE. That's what DIKEMBE's for. He's there to set amazing screens and free up guards for three-point opportunities, slip to the rim, get offensive rebounds, catch the ball, and dunk the ball. That is what he's here for on the court, so let's see how well he can do that type of thing. And to throw it into him immediately, he's going to go up and he's going to get blocked on the first possession. That is not what I love to see, but I should have pump faked there, to be completely honest. That was more so on me than on DIKEMBE. Great defense by VO, and we're going to get the board with Moncaro, pushing the ball in transition, get ourselves a nice little pick and roll started. See if we can get the ball into DIKEMBE here. DIKEMBE, catch it and go up strong, dunk the ball. Oh, I thought you were going to dunk that. We get to check out his free throw instead. Not sure what his free throw release or ratings are looking like. The free throw, it's not bad. It's smooth. It's an easy to green free throw. Definitely not an ugly free throw whatsoever. Should be able to green those pretty consistently and knock them down. Like what I'm seeing out of DIKEMBE so far. All right, DIKEMBE got the board. We're running in transition with DIKEMBE. Why are we running in transition with DIKEMBE? I'm not even entirely sure, but look at him getting inside, forcing attention to him as well. Swing it to Paulo. I was trying to hit Paulo initially. Paulo still gets a good look, and I missed it. That's just a shot I have to be able to green. My fault, nothing else. DIKEMBE definitely is going to draw attention on the interior, which is definitely going to be one of his most valuable attributes, is just his ability to draw attention because of how big he is and how dominant of a masher he's going to be. I'm interested to see if he can mash a guy like Ben Wallace. So we're going to get on the ball. We're going to pump fake a couple times, and then we're going to go up. DIKEMBE, see if you get that up. That's not a great interior position, though. We never got the inside position that I was looking for there, and Ben Wallace plays great defense. He's able to get himself a stop, and we're struggling a little bit offensively so far, but that's great defense. Y'all see that Hoff interceptor at work right there. DIKEMBE with his length and his size, playing lanes effectively, getting in the paint here. We're going to get it back into DIKEMBE, and DIKEMBE's going to drop step, and DIKEMBE's going to go up strong. Ben Wallace may be a great defender, but he's no match for DIKEMBE on the interior. Easy bucket, up to 4 points and a rebound on the game. Not a good shot whatsoever. DIKEMBE should come down. Okay, well, Paulo comes down with the board. That works regardless, though. Let's get that screen coming right back with DIKEMBE Mutombo. Set a nice little screen here. See if we can draw some attention. Get it into DIKEMBE. And DIKEMBE drop step. He's going to try to double team. It's not going to matter. DIKEMBE just getting right in there. Easy match again. I mean, he's not a very high skill card. I just want to say it like that. Not a guy you're going to be like moving and grooving with or anything like that. He's a guy who plays defense, gets under the rim, and goes up, dunks the ball, lays it in, gets rebounds, things like that. Another great defensive possession, and DIKEMBE with that Hall of Fame box out beast, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, able to come down with another rebound. Comes at me another screen though. Slip back to the rim, please. DIKEMBE, what are we doing? My team didn't slip. I don't know what that was. We still have the ball, so that's good. Let's get right back in there. We're gonna go right back to the pick and roll. He knows what he's expecting. He knows what to expect every single possession, our opponent, but it doesn't really matter. The question is, can he stop it? Oh, there's only 3 seconds left on the clock. Shoot it. Come on, Steph. Steph for 3, for 4. I missed. Good steal. Oh my gosh. Look at that Hall of Fame interceptor on a 7'2" player. That is just OP. Look at the attention that he's drawn as well. Kicking it to Oladipo, wide open in the corner for a 3, and I smoke it. But still, y'all see that attention that he's drawn and the impact that he's making defensively with that Hoff interceptor, already up to 2 steals on the game. He's just looking so solid on the interior and as just a defensive force, really in every single aspect, not just on the interior. That Hoff interceptor makes him such a viable defensive player in terms of playing lanes and just upgrading your defensive capabilities in general. We're going to throw right back to him. That's just too small. Victor Oladipo has no chance. 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals for DIKEMBE. He's dominating. Comes at that pick and roll again, DIKEMBE. You're getting closer to takeover as well, which is super, super nice. Slip back to the rim, DIKEMBE pump fake. See if you can just mash Ben Wallace. See, that's the area that I don't love about the card, is the fact that if he doesn't catch the ball like right underneath the basket, he's going to struggle to create the open opportunity for that mash. I probably could have backed him down there, tried to drop step and things like that. But if you're not going to do that type of thing, he's not just a guy who's going to be able to catch the ball at the top of the paint and go up. He doesn't have the finishing ability for that type of bucket. What he needs to do is back dudes down, drop step them, and go up. That's where he's going to be most effective, is just backing guys down and then going up when he's right underneath the rim. And y'all see how dominant of a force he is when you use him like that on the offensive end of the court. Another great defensive possession, and that's another easy rebound for DIKEMBE. 10 points and 4 rebounds. He is filling it up right now, and we're going to get him right back into the offense if we can. Another great pick and roll. Throw it back in, and I turned it over. That's on me. Forced the pass there. With 36 seconds left in the game, we are up by 3. If we can go get one more bucket with DIKEMBE here, we will win this game pretty easily. He's going to help way off of yeah, I saw it. He was worried about the slip to DIKEMBE, and he helped way off with Ben Wallace. Dominique Wilkins knocks down the 3. I can't talk, but that 3 should pretty much seal this game at this point. Just an amazing, amazing performance by DIKEMBE. And look at him again, just playing lanes. Defensively, he is, I mean, such an incredible impact. 3 steals in this game is so nice. We do miss the free throw there. I turned off my meter. I probably maybe should leave it on because I missed that one, but there we go. That one's green. Easy knockdown, and that should pretty much seal the game. 7-point lead with 18 seconds left in the game. No way my opponent comes back. Just a really, really impressive performance by DIKEMBE across the board, showing off what he's capable of on both ends of the court on the interior, and even making plays on the perimeter with that Hall of Fame interceptor as well. Might as well. Okay, well, they gave him goaltending for that. It doesn't matter, though. Still going to win the game by 5. DIKEMBE, he played really, really good. Very impressive performance. I hope my opponent doesn't foul here. That would be kind of annoying. Please don't foul me. Okay, he fouls. What a waste of time. All right, he's just going to quit. That's cool. DIKEMBE finished with like all 14 of our points. No, Wilkins hit a 3. So he had 11 points, like 5 rebounds, 3 steals, a block. Really, really good interior performance and just overall performance by DIKEMBE. Let's hop back into the main menu and let's view the card. All right, what I will say about DIKEMBE is he is the best interior force in the game. Just in terms of a pure guy who can play on that interior, rebound the ball, and get paint stops in addition to mash an incredible level. That is what DIKEMBE is here for. He's just an almost unstoppable force on the interior, unless you have a truly dominant defensive center to stop him. The inability to shoot definitely hurts him, and he doesn't have great mobility, but the Hoff Interceptor is also an amazing touch to this card, and I think he's a dominant force. If you surround him with 4 shooters, the kind of lineup that I have on the court right here with Steph, VO, Scotty, and Paulo, and then have DIKEMBE as your pick and roll guy, rebounder, and interior lock on the, just like a lockdown on the interior. He's going to be the anchor of your defense. If you have a lineup like this, you can run this DIKEMBE and he's going to be super viable. He's like Rudy Gobert. He's like Joakim Noah, Tyson Chandler, those other interior guys, just better. He's the best interior center in the game. And if you're looking for an interior big, DIKEMBE Mutombo is your guy. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.